What's going on, everyone? We're back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17. It is Week 13. The Bears are 9-2 on the season, and today we host the 5-6 Cincinnati Bengals. Looking for the win today. We are getting very close to clinching a division title. The Packers lost, the Lions lost, and the Vikings lost last week. We have a 9-game winning streak, and we are now 4 games up in the division. So technically, I think if we were to win and the Packers lose, we could clinch the division this week. But first, we've got to focus and we've got to beat the Bengals. You see they have a 20 turnover difference. Ours is -1. We have had problems with turnovers this season. We're going to try and limit those today. Andy Dalton, 17 touchdowns, just 5 interceptions. He is having himself a very good season to go along with 2,500 passing yards. So he's going to get the ball first, and on 1st and 10, a wide open Brandon LaFell going to catch that one, gets the first down, 12 yards for Andy Dalton on his first completion. Now 2nd and 4 from the 46. It's going to be A.J. Green in motion. That's a guy we're going to have to focus on today. Another guy, Giovanni Bernard, a speedy back, as he is the feature back for the Bengals as they traded Jeremy Hill to the Patriots. But on 3rd and 1 here, Bernard cannot pick it up as we get the stop. He's got 20 yards and 4 carries, but the Bengals' opening drive ends there. Here is Zach Dudley, and as I was talking about the turnovers, 15 interceptions for him to go along with the 15 touchdowns. That's not a very good ratio, but on 2nd and 4 here is Melvin Gordon as he'll pick up the first down, getting it out to 35. He's got 18 yards on a couple carries. Now 2nd and 5 from the 39. It's going to be Zach Dudley looking downfield as he's just going to dump it down to Melvin Gordon as he gets close to the first down. 5 yards for Dudley on his first completion. He would get the first down though. 2nd and 11 now. Dudley looking for a throw as he's going across the middle, but just gets hit as he's about to throw it. Braverman, the intended receiver there, but it's going to fall incomplete. So 3rd and 11, it's going to be Jeffrey coming in motion. Dudley dropping back. We're going to look for Jeffrey, and he is going to catch this one sort of in stride, but he is going to end up getting knocked out of bounds a yard short of the first down, and we are forced to punt the ball back to the Bengals. Unlucky we're not able to get that final yard, but the Bengals come up back here. Giovanni Bernard has some blocks. He misses the hole, though. He needs to go to the left of his lineman, not to the right, so that's going to limit his gain on that one. Now 3rd and 6 as Dalton and the Bengals looking to avoid the quick drive here, but they cannot. A.J. Green, that one tipped in the air. Tony Lippett close to getting the interception, but can't quite get there in time. So the Bears with the ball back here. Still a scoreless game, 2:30 to go in the first quarter as Dudley dropping back farther and farther is able to complete that one to Alshon Jeffrey, and that will set up now a 3rd and 6 as the Bears now trying to avoid a quick drive just like the Bengals had in the last one. But here is a dime there from Dudley. Nice touch on that ball to find Alshon Jeffrey in the open space as we have it now in field goal range. 2nd and 6, Jeffrey coming in motion. It's a pitch out to Gordon. He's got the blocks and he's got the speed. He's got the spin move. Spin move kind of puts him right into the tight end there, but still a huge pickup from Melvin Gordon. Now 2nd and 2 from the 9-yard line. It's going to be Dudley looking for the touchdown as he gets hit as he throws, but he's going to complete this one this time to Daniel Braverman as we have it now 2nd and goal inside the 5. Gordon looking for the touchdown, and look at the spin move from Melvin Gordon. That is ridiculous. Look at this move. Absolutely shakes the defender on that one. And I'm telling you, it seems like every game we get at least one glimpse at how good Gordon is and proves why it was worthwhile trading for him earlier in the season. So 7-0 lead now. The Bengals take back over. Giovanni Bernard with the carry here. Nowhere to go as he's going to be dropped actually for a loss maybe there. But now 3rd and 6 as the Bengals looking to move the ball here. 7:30 remaining in the first half. Andy Dalton across the middle, and there is A.J. Green. Not going to be able to contain him all day. This guy is just too good. Now 2nd and 11 as it's going to be play action. Nice block there from Bernard, and Dalton's going to be set up to go downfield. And this is going to be a flag, and that is going to be on Kyle Fuller. So the Bengals with good field position, but 3rd down here. Looking to keep the drive going. They're going deep to the end zone in this one. Nice defensive play there from Quentin Rollins as he breaks up that pass, and the Bengals have to kick the field goal. So we have the ball now 2nd and 9. Great field position here as we have this just before the 2-minute warning. It's going to be Dudley. And this one, I didn't want to take the sack, so I panicked and threw it away, but obviously we're inside the tackle box. That is going to be intentional grounding, and that will be a loss of down and also a huge loss of yardage. It's now 3rd and 21, so Dudley going to throw it downfield. And look at Daniel Braverman, but he can't stay up on his feet, and he's hurt at the end of the play. You got to be kidding me. Just when we get all of our wide receivers back, here's another injury. Hopefully he is okay. Tony Lippett, the corner, in for the sack. I think that's his first of the season. And now the Bengals 3rd and 15 here. Last minute and a half of the second quarter. Bengals just trying to run it out here. We're going to call a timeout to try and get this ball back. But look at this. Daniel Braverman broke his collarbone. and that means he is probably going to be out for the season. And this is probably, he's not the best player, but this is probably the biggest gut-wrenching injury I've seen this season because he was playing so well this year, and now he's going to miss out on an opportunity to possibly get 1,000 yards. He was heading towards a 1,000-yard season, but that's unfortunate. So we head into halftime, low-scoring game, 7-3. We have the ball to start the third quarter, but on 3rd and 4 here, Melvin Gordon cannot pick it up as he tries to take that one outside. So we're going to punt here, and I'm showing you the punt, and you know that means something good is about to happen for one of the teams, and it's going to be us. And for the first time, I cannot remember in a Madden game, there is going to be a roughing the punter call here, and as you take a look at the replay, or excuse me, we're going to look at the penalty first, as it is going to be called on, I believe, Drake Kirkpatrick. Yes, it is going to be him roughing the kicker, so we will get a first down. But look at this. He comes in just a little too hot and takes out our punter's leg. And we get ourselves a free first down. So nice to see some variety in the penalties here in these Madden games now, as Kevin White's going to take this catch on 1st and 10 and gets the first down as we're under 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 now, Dudley play action, and this one was never going to work. The sack coming from Kirkpatrick, trying to make up for the penalty here, but 3rd and 16, it's going to be Dudley looking, and he is going to be taken down again as the Bengals, a little fire lit under them there after that penalty. They come in and get the stop and avoid giving up any points. So the Bengals back with the ball. Tyler Eifert with a catch is going to take it out to the 49-yard line. Andy Dalton, just 12 attempts so far in this game. We've had the ball quite a long time in this one, as Bernard on 2nd and 2 with the carry is going to lose some yards. And since the first quarter, Giovanni really hasn't done much. We've done a good job of locking down that Bengals run offense, as now on 3rd and 6, they will pick up a humongous 3rd down, as this is going to get the Bengals inside the 35, 1st and 10 now, as we have at 32-yard line. It's the 4th quarter now. Dalton looking to throw here, but he is going to take too much time. No one open downfield. They had everybody going deep. No one's open, so 3rd and 17 now, and the Bengals need a pickup just to get back into field goal range. And Dalton with time to throw, but he waits too long. Again, he had somebody underneath there. I think that was a receiver he could have thrown it to, but instead, that's going to be incomplete, and they cannot get the field goal. So here we go with the ball, and Melvin Gordon continuing to show off his abilities. The spin move working wonders for him in today's game, but 3rd and 10 now, as we look to keep this drive alive. We have an opportunity here to eat a lot of clock here, as Alshon Jeffrey with the catch, but this one's not even going to be remotely close. We pick up 1 yard, and the Bengals will get the ball back, as it's still just a 7-3 game. This is far and away our lowest scoring game in this entire franchise across the nearly 2 seasons we've been doing it. But the Bengals pick up a first down there, now have it 1st and 10 for the 35. It's another first down. Giovanni Bernard finally showing back up. He's using the spin move. That's going to get him down to the 15-yard line. Bengals in field goal range, but a touchdown will take the lead here, and that might be enough to do it, as we haven't been able to move the ball much in the second half. And Brandon LaFell, man, you had an opportunity to give your team the lead. He drops that pass, so 3rd and 8 now. Dalton scanning the field. He's going to find someone. It's going to be A.J. Green, but Quentin Rollins with the humongous pass breakup, and the Bengals have to kick the field goal. So 3 minutes to go. It's a 7-6 game, and if we can do this right, we will not be giving the ball back to the Bengals. Melvin Gordon continuing to look very good running to the outside. He's over 100 yards now on the day. But 3rd and 1 here, huge play on this one. We're actually going to throw for it, catching the Bengals hopefully off guard. It does work, as Jeffrey doesn't get a lot, but he gets just enough. So 3rd and 6 now, as it's going to be Gordon looking, and he is up the middle, gets the first down, and that will be enough. The Bengals do not get another opportunity to come back and win this game, as we win it 7-6. A good old-fashioned football game. Kind of old school nowadays. You get so many high-scoring games. This one was an absolute slugfest between these two teams. Dalton, 167 yards. Dudley, just 120, but most importantly, we did not throw an interception today. Finally, we can say that it's been a couple weeks since we've done that. 25 carries for 110 yards from Melvin Gordon, 17 for 42. Bernard, I said, had a great first quarter, really fell off the remainder of the game. Tyler Eifert leads everyone with 60 yards, Jeffrey with 43, Bernard with 39, Cecil Shorts with 36, Kevin White, 2 catches is all he's going to get. On defense, it's a lot of Bengals with tackles. Pernell McPhee, the highest Bear, with 9. Voorhees Greg had 5. McPhee had 4 tackles for loss, though. Also going to add 1.5 sacks, 1 sack to Salisbury Lippett, and then half a sack to Akeem Hicks. For MVP this week, I feel like, again, it's kind of an easy pick. Melvin Gordon, this man put his team on, this offense at least, on his back today, and led us to a very hard-fought win, 25 for 110 and a touchdown. So he is going to be our Week 13 MVP. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below. But look at this bad news after the game, and it's what I thought. 8 weeks for Daniel Braverman. So even when you take the playoffs into consideration, I do not think he's going to be back this season. So I'm going to be putting him on IR. and we'll be making yet another move to this roster. I'm going to be picking up another wide receiver. I will show you that in the beginning of the next episode, which, speaking of the next episode, it's going to be our final mid-season update. It is week 14. We have just 4 weeks left in the season, so we'll take one last look at the stats for the players, the award races, standings, and scouting before we get to that final push for the end of the season. So that will be coming to you next time, and then after that, it's going to be a game against the Saints, as we are getting very close to a possible playoff trip. Cannot believe I'm saying that in the second season of this franchise, but this Bears team has been awesome. That's it for this video, though. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.